my channel. So today I have a really fun and different video for you guys, and I'm sorry that it's very noisy. I'm actually doing laundry right now, so if you guys can hear the washing and drying or whatever, that's what that is. I was going through my Snapchat saved pictures and videos the other day. I was just sitting on the couch just going through them. I like to do that once in a blue moon, and I came across a video that I did when the solar eclipse was hitting, right? So I sent that out to a few people, like my sister and 2 co-workers. Like not a lot of people saw this video, and I just thought it was a really fun video because it was a Mexican myth. So that inspired me to go ahead and make this video for people that don't know, or if you guys do know, it'd just be a fun little funny laughable video that you guys can enjoy. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with our Mexican myths, the list of my Mexican myths. So the very first one and the most common one, and I hope you guys know about, because if not, girl, be careful. But anyways, the very first one is the eclipse. So what they say is that when a eclipse hits and you're pregnant, you should be wearing red and like a metal, some sort of metal. The most common thing is a safety pin. People say que te cuelgues una llave, stuff like that. So I have a quick little story about that. When the big solar eclipse happened earlier this year, I decided to go a little overboard, just because I was gonna see my mom that morning, and I was just like, I'm just gonna play with it. So I did the whole 9. People say, Mexicans say, that if the eclipse hit, your baby can come out with like a cleft lip, or their ears tied, no fingers, or an extra finger, some type of like baby deformation, if that makes any sense. So they say to go ahead and take prevent yourself and cover yourself and do all of that so that your baby is nice and perfect when he's born. That's the first one. I don't know, you guys be the judge of that one. The second one, and I'm looking over because I have my list behind the camera. The next one, your baby will look like the person that you stare at the most. I do not believe this one bit. So they say that if you keep staring at somebody, your baby's gonna come out looking like that. If that's the case, I'm gonna go ahead and just stare at David Beckham this whole time, because God, if my baby comes out looking like him, score? Tell me if that's nonsense or what. I don't know. That's what people say. And this is I got this list off of my grandma and a little bit of research, just a little bit, but because I didn't want to go too in depth with research, because people are gonna be like, oh, this is fake and this is fake and this is fake. I just figured like this is gonna be a fun video to film. So you guys be the judge of that one. My third one, it says don't cut or dye your hair. Because they say that if you dye your hair, the chemicals goes into your baby and he can come out, with chemical burn, stuff like that. They say don't cut your hair because it's like cutting your baby's umbilical cord. Will you guys tell me, because I really feel like cutting my tips. I don't dye my hair at all. This is all natural hair, but I do want to get a trim. So I'm about to go cut my baby's umbilical cord. Am I already a bad mom for doing that? I don't know, but my hair needs it. It needs a little trim. You guys, I don't know. I can't with these lists. With these myths, right? So anyways, the fourth one says don't eat spicy food. If you eat spicy food, your baby's gonna come out with baby acne, ronchas, which is bumps, all over his body. Okay, I don't eat spicy food. I do not like spicy food one bit. The only thing spicy that I'll probably eat are hot Cheetos, and barely, just because I know they're really bad for you and I don't really crave them. So I didn't eat that. I haven't, and I don't. And Jacob came out with a lot of baby acne, so I just told everybody it's genetics. I have acne, so he was born to have it, right? Aiden didn't have any. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm a little bit in the fence with that, I guess. So that's what that one is. The fifth one, an active baby means a hyper kid. I 100% believe this one. The only reason why I believe that one is because when I was pregnant with Aiden, he was my mover. He would roll and kick and do all types of movements in my belly. And now, 5 years old, he is my little Benedito. He's jumping off the couches, off the chairs. He's on the monkey bars. He is a very active kid. 100%. Jacob, on the other hand, he hardly moved, and he is my little vago for sure. He's my little travieso, but he is not a mover. He'll sit down and do his vagancias like quietly. He will not be doing it or jumping around, he would be sitting down picking on like something. He's my little travieso, but he was not a mover. I don't know, believe it or not, I believe that one 100%. The other one that I believe 100%, and you guys tell me if this is true or not, they say that if your baby is a hairy baby, you get heartburn. So if you're getting heartburn while you're pregnant, your baby's gonna automatically be hairy. I did not know what heartburn meant before I had Aiden. I've never had heartburn in my life, okay? So when I was pregnant with Aiden, I remember feeling like I was dying. Like, this feeling was unbearable. I'm like, what the heck is wrong with me? Why do I feel like I'm gonna die? Like, I don't know, it was the weirdest feeling. And describing it, my husband kept laughing at me. He's like, you just have heartburn. I'm like, no, you don't understand. Like, I feel like my heart is burning. And he's like, heartburn, duh. I'm like, no, mijo, like, you don't understand. Like, I was going crazy. I was just trying to explain to him that what I was feeling was not heartburn. And it totally was. Aiden came out looking like a little chango. He had hair down his eyebrows. He has hair down his back. He still has hair down his back. His legs are hairy. It's just insane. So 100% I believe that. 100%. You guys tell me if you guys experienced heartburn before. Did you have a hairy baby, or if that's not true? I don't know. But I 100% believe that, because I did not get any heartburn with Jacob, and he did not come out hairy at all. He's like my perfect little bald baby. He did have a little bit of head hair, but that was a little bit, and then it started to fall off. So he was not hairy at all. Mind you, I am a peluda. Like, I have a lot of hair. My dad has a lot of hair. I come from a hairy family, so it can also be genetics, but for sure heartburn came along with my baby being hairy. Okay, so last but not least, and the number 7 is, if you are lazy while pregnant, your baby will get stuck. Se te pega el niño. So what that means, supposedly, that if you're not doing anything, you're a lazy pregnant person, so you're always just laying down, not doing a thing, it means that your baby se te va a pegar en tu vientre. So what they say is that you would most likely need a C-section, because the baby will not come on its own, and you go past your 40 weeks. I don't believe that one bit. So you guys tell me if that's true or not. And this is the one that I called my grandma on, because I was like, I don't believe this, abuelita, like, is this true? She goes, no, sí, mija, like, acá cuando las parteras, and she would get like all excited. I'm like, okay, lady, relax. I was like, how is that even true though? Because doctors put people on on bed rest and stuff, y no se les pega al niño. Like, how does that even happen? And she goes, pues acá en México ya ves que acá no había doctores, y las parteras, they had to, a veces se morían hasta las mamás porque no les podían sacar el niño. And I'm like, oh my God, lady, like, you really believe this? I'm like, I don't believe it, but I mean, to suit yourself. Si lo quieres creer, it's up to you, ¿verdad? But yeah, those are the 7 little myths that I have. The only reason why I have 7 is because, like I said, I called my grandma and my mom, and I talked to them about it, and that's what they gave me. Also, I'm saying Mexican because that's what I am, and that's what my, I grew up listening to, and people still talk about it. So if you are from another culture, you believe in any of these myths, let me know. Also, if you have any myths that I didn't name here, let me know in the comments below, because I really want to know if there's any myths that I don't know about, and I want to, because I want to make sure I cover all my bases. I need to have a nice, safe baby. I want to make sure I'm saving my baby from anything, por si las dudas. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, had a little laugh, and come back. Like I said, I'm willing to make more videos. If you guys like the mixture of Spanish in here, let me know. I have a feeling I might do this video in Spanish as well, because I am talking about Mexican myths. If you guys like and enjoy these types of videos, let me know. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Come back again for another video. I love you guys so much. A big hug from my house to yours. Love you. Bye. Mi mamá y mi abuelita dicen que allá en México ponían llaves, las llaves grandotas, que se las colgaban y que se las ponían